Good morning, and welcome to another episode of The Quote for Today. I'm your host, Michelle Frisby, and I'm so glad you're here. In our world of constant noise and endless chatter, we often search for wisdom in all the wrong places. We look for it in books, in conversations, in the advice of others. But today's quote points us toward a quieter, more intimate source of knowing. Wisdom whispers loudest in the spaces between your thoughts. This beautiful paradox reveals something profound about the nature of insight. Wisdom doesn't shout over the mental noise. It waits patiently in the quiet moments when our thinking mind takes a breath. It's in those brief pauses between one thought and the next that clarity often emerges, not as something we figure out, but as something we simply know. We live so much of our lives in the content of our thoughts, planning, analyzing, worrying, remembering. But wisdom lives in the spaciousness that holds all those thoughts. It's the awareness that notices the thinking, the stillness that remains constant even when our minds are busy. When we learn to rest in those spaces, even for a moment, we often find that the answers we've been seeking were there all along. This doesn't mean we should stop thinking or that our minds are the enemy. It means we can learn to listen more carefully to the quiet voice that speaks between the mental chatter. Sometimes the most profound insights come not from thinking harder, but from thinking less and listening more. Morning intention. Before your day gets busy, sit quietly for 2 minutes and simply notice the natural pauses between your thoughts. Don't try to create them, just observe them when they appear. During the day. When facing a decision, instead of immediately analyzing, pause and ask, what do I know in the quiet space before I start thinking about this? Evening reflection. Before sleep, recall one moment today when you felt a sense of knowing that didn't come from thinking. Honor that quiet wisdom. Here's a simple tool to carry with you. The wisdom pause. When you need guidance, take 3 slow breaths and ask your question, then listen to what emerges in the silence before your mind starts generating answers. Trust what you hear in that space. 2 related quotes to consider. The quieter you become, the more you are able to hear. And, in the depth of silence is the voice of God. Until we meet again tomorrow, let's make it a great day.